Hello everyone, welcome to this video where we are going to study how to fill the form once we have received the login credentials. Now, as in my earlier video, I have told you about the mock demo student registration form filling process, and with the help of the same link, on the same link we have filled the form. Now, when you fill the form, after that, it will generate your login credentials. So while filling the form, you have to select the password which I am going to add over here, and once after filling the form, it will generate your user ID. So with this user ID and password, we are going to access this login screen. Before going ahead, we need to check over here for this login credentials. Now here I am going to add the code which is required to enter into the login. So once you log in to the screen, you will observe this as the window. Here you can check it is the username which you have added. It will be the name of student which you will add while filling the form. Now this is about your user ID, username, the login time which you are selecting when you have login, user type, and all these details. So here the most important details what you need to fill, it is our registration form part 1 which is incomplete. So now we'll go to one by one tab and we'll click on all the tabs which are on left side panel. Here the first tab is personal details. So I have clicked on it. After clicking on applicant's personal information, here it is asking us about the details. 10 standard or equivalent examination details. So the name of student as per the admit card, I told you to add the same. And here if I am using any of the number which is your registered college or school index number, that you need to add. Then name of the school attended for 10th standard. If you can take any example over here, I am adding dummy values. You can even take here UDIS number, any UDIS number you can add over here. Then applicant's mother name. You need to just check whatever the information is displayed into your admit card or mark sheet. As per that only you need to fill the information. Even here I am checking with some other details. I am using some dummy values over here. Selecting male, date of birth. You need to click on it. Again click on the year. You can change with the year. You can go for any of the year which is your date of birth, and accordingly you can select the date of birth. So this can be the date of birth, but please be sure here I am adding dummy values. You have to use the date of birth which is on your admit card, mark sheet, and which is your particular date of birth. And then the Aadhaar card number. You know Aadhaar card number is of different digits which are nearly 12 digits, so you can add those digits over here. Then I am clicking on save and next. Let's check here the UDIS number of the school is not recognized properly, and even the applicant's Aadhaar number. So you have to be very careful by filling these details, that whatever the particular name of the school and UDIS number is there for your 10th standard, you have to add that one only, and your Aadhaar details, as all the details are linked by your student database portal. So once you will save on personal details, you can click on address details. Now once clicking on address details, here you can observe you have to fill the address details here and even the contact details. Now you can add over here whatever the contact address details are there, and then even the contact details. I am not using this contact details right now, and after filling this contact details, you will be having there two options as 2 different mobile numbers, even the landline and mail ID. So the registered mail ID and mobile number, it will be directly accepting, and the one which is registered while filling the form will be accepted. Here the important instruction for applicant, that is if applicant does not have mobile number or email ID, then you have to use of the one of either your parents or relatives. So accordingly you can fill the related information. So now after saving your address details and contact details, you will go for category and reservation details. So once you will click on this will be the window which will come in front of you, and you have to fill this information. So here the information is about applicant's domicile status. Are you domicile of Maharashtra? Yes or no? Accordingly you can click on it. Then reservation category, so whatever it is you can select. Then applicant's other special reservation details. By reading it very carefully, you have to fill the information, because you know that as per the first, second, third round, you will be getting the allocations as per the categories and as per the cutoffs. So you have to check all these things very carefully. So the first point, does applicant's parents belong to ex-serviceman category or not? Yes or no, whatsoever it will be. Then, has applicant's parent been transferred to online process area? Yes or no, whatsoever it will be. If it is transfer certificate, then that need to get transfer certificate of employee or after 1st October 2019 of the joining certificate is required. So you need to upload the joining certificate accordingly. If it is not required, then you can, if it is not applicable, then you can click on no. Then the third one, whether applicant's grandparents freedom fighters, yes or no, you can select accordingly. Then does applicant belong to sports category? Students who are from the sports category, they can select here yes. Let's check. If you select yes, what are the level you have participated and the rank you obtained, you have to select it. It is national, international, whatsoever, and where you was having medal or runner-up participant, you need to specify it also. So currently I am clicking it on no. Then does the applicant belong to handicap? If it is like say WSN case, then yes or no, accordingly you have to select. Then does applicant belong to earthquake or project affected area? Yes or no, whatsoever it will be the one you will be clicking. If you are falling under the category of orphan, or if it is applicable to you, then you can click on it. If not, then you can click on no. Then admission for bifocal or SSVC, that is technical quota admission, if you want for vocational education or for bifocal. If it is so, then you can click on yes. If not, then click on no. Minority quota admission, minority quota if you would like to apply for the colleges who are minority colleges, then you can click on yes, or else you can click on no. Then in-house quota, there wherever whatever the junior college which are linked with the standard 10th have in-house quota. So if you would like to apply for in-house quota, then you can click on yes, and if not, then you can click for no. Then again you will click on save and next. So once you will click on the same, you will be directing for the further details like qualification details. So qualification details, passing status, whether you are pass or not, ultimately it will be pass only. Then 10th standard pass with English as a subject, yes or no, yes. Then if the subject, if standard 10 student was having science as a subject or not, yes or no, you can select on it. Accordingly you have to select the marks. See, here I have clicked on the science subject yes, so it has opened with the new tab like science marks. So total marks you have to add. Here for the state board you are having like 500 Mese wala marks, so you have to select best of 5, and that marks only you have to present over here. You have to write over here. For the students who are seeking admission from other boards, they need to convert their marks, and out of 500 only they need to write down the total marks. Then accordingly the percent details even the same for science subject. So after qualification details, it will open new tab, that is document verification details. So you have to check here document verification at guidance center. So secondary school or guidance center zone, here you have to check which zone you belong to or which is the nearest one for you. Accordingly you can select. Then secondary school or guidance center, here now in Chinswad, Akurdi, Nigadi area, Prerna High School and Junior College is the one which is the guidance center. Accordingly you can click on anything, any guidance center, so it will be directing you for particular junior college or particular guidance center. Here same is for Nagpur region, same for Amravati region or for Aurangabad region, same for the Mumbai region. So, or else if you want the nearest all are the one, so accordingly also you can select. So here I am selecting the one, so it is the one which is available. Accordingly you can select the junior college or the guidance center which is nearer to you or which is easily approachable as a guidance center to verify the documents which you will be uploading online. So this year the complete process is online, the document verification will be also online. You need not to visit any guidance centers. So now here are the instructions that which are necessary to upload your documents. Now here you can check, you have to check the note. All documents marked with the star mark, asterisk mark is compulsory, mandatory. So the file types which are allowed, JPG, JPEG, PNG, PNP and PDF, and the maximum size is 500 KB. So the first one is 10th standard mark sheet. You have to just remember all the things that the documents which are necessary, like 10th standard mark sheet or your living certificate, or what are the documents like photos, and then your caste certificate. What are the important documents? These all documents you have to scan, and the size which you need to keep it is 500 KB. So whenever it is required and whenever it is been asked, you have to choose the file, browse the location wherever it is available on your documents, and you have to click on it. Accordingly, while after clicking, you can click on upload, and then you can save the required documents and go for the other verification details. So once you will upload all the required documents, it will generate a form which with all the details which you have filled, like your personal details, then address and contact details, category and reservation details, qualification details, that is your 10th standard details, documents which we need to verify from which guidance centers, and the documents which you have uploaded. After all these things, now I am hiding some of the details over here. After adding all these details, it will be asking you for your declaration. So here you can check that 10th standard mark sheet, whether the original mark sheet is verified or not, and it's the status of your document uploading, and then you have to click on declaration. Once you will click on declaration, and if you will lock the application form, you cannot make any of the changes. So you have to check whole information which you have added, all the details which and all the fields which you have filled properly or not, all the details of your subjects, marks and everything you have to check, and then you have to lock your application. After locking your application, it will be asking you for the confirmation. So lock application form, it will ask you, and it will direct you that you will not be able to modify, change or alter your application form once you will lock it. So it will be again asking you whether you would like to confirm or you would like to lock your application form or not, and once you will click on confirm, then your application will be locked. But if you are not sure that the details you would like to check again, then you can click on cancel, check the details again, and then you can lock your application. Here after clicking on confirm, it will be coming out from your admission procedure and your application will be locked accordingly, and then you need to wait for other rounds. So this is all about the admission procedure form filling for part 1. So stay tuned for the further videos where we will be checking whatsoever required for your form filling and as per the notification from Maharashtra State Government. Thank you for watching.